Hey guys, it's Nicole Lim. Welcome back to my channel. So, before anything else, I would like to greet everyone a Happy New Year. So, I'm very excited to do my very first video for this year, and I promise that you would learn some great stuff. So, keep it locked. For this video, I'm going to talk about behavior management. So, this topic is something that I've learned way back from college, and even up until now, this topic is still being tackled in some of my subjects in my speech therapy class. Just a brief background before I begin. I am a licensed professional teacher and I earned my degree in clinical psychology from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, year 2012. And I am on my way to finishing another degree in speech language pathology from Utah State University. So all I do is study. Kalawa, diba? Let's begin. This topic would cover a lot of things, so don't expect that we can squeeze it all in one video. Don't worry, I'm going to divide it properly. So let us define what behavior management is. So according to reference.com, behavior management is a process that guides people to change their actions in a specific context. Usually, behavior management is used to change negative behaviors and habits.
Oh!
Interesting, right? Now, before we move on, let me first ask you, what is behavior? So we would immediately think that behavior is the way in which a person acts in response to a particular situation or stimulus. So behavior is an observable activity that involves action and response to stimulation. So we are triggered to respond actually by external and internal stimulus. So to better understand this, let's say that I am hungry and there is a need for me to eat. So internal stimulus are thoughts or physiological sensations that triggers a person to do something. Hunger is the internal stimulus and the behavior is me eating. Now on to external stimulus. So external stimulus affects one from the outside. So based from my previous video, if you can remember my introduction video, if you haven't seen it, please do so. So during my bloopers, I paused and froze when I heard a chicken sound in the background, right? So the external stimulus is the chicken sound and the behavior is when I paused and froze and me stopping from recording because I got interrupted. External stimulus includes changes in temperature, in smell, in sight and sound. So that affects the body and the mind. Now that we already know what external and internal stimuli are, we are going to cover one of the most important models there is in the world of psychology. Let's discuss the A, B, C of behavior by B.F. Skinner. Buti pa si Skinner, may BF. Charo. Sanay kami mga psych students sa mga ganyang jokes. So Skinner is obviously a psychologist and he is regarded as the father of operant conditioning. So Skinner was known for his Skinner box, where he conducted an experiment with a rat in a box. Skinner box. So now I am going to show you the ABC model of behavior. So let's first discuss what A, B, and C stands for. So A right here is the antecedent, B is the behavior, and C is the consequence. According to this model, behavior may be changed by modifying either the antecedent or its consequence. So I know it's a little bit confusing for you. So to better understand this model, let me give you a very easy example. My name is Nicole and my husband's name is Keen, spelled K-E-E-N. So I just want to identify the characters properly for my story. Let's say that Nicole FaceTimed Keen and saw him lying on his bed on his office uniform. So I got irritated and I raised my voice. So Keen stood up and changed his clothes. Alright, so let us use the A, B, C of behavior. Let's identify them first. Let's define them first actually. So A is the antecedent. So it is an event that happens right before a behavior occurs. Now B for behavior is anything that someone does. And C for consequence is anything that immediately follows as a response to a behavior. So you guys, can you identify the A, B, and C of behavior based from my previous example? Alright, let's reveal the answer. So the A, or the antecedent, is when I saw Keen lying on his bed on his office uniform when I FaceTimed him, right? So B, the behavior, is when I got irritated and raised my voice and asked him to change his clothes. And C, the consequence, is when Keen doesn't have any choice. He stood up, changed his clothes from office uniform to his sleepwear.
Oh!
Great job, you guys! Yay! Thank you for staying with me up until the end of the video. I hope you all learned a lot. And by the way, we are just starting. So I will be posting more videos under the topic of behavior management soon. So if you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe and be part of this community. So see you guys soon!